Okay, so this is the second video I'm recording. This is for the sign up page. Let's run my app and go to the sign up page. Okay, this is the sign up page. Let's get straight into it. Can the user type their first name? Yes, they can. Now, we'll leave the leading and training spaces for last when I sign up. And then once I sign up, it'll send the data to the database and you'll see that in the database, it removed the leading and training spaces. So we'll leave that till last and we'll do it for all of them. Okay, so presence check. We'll get rid of this. Nothing in there, and I'll leave the forename field empty. Input spaces only, so we'll do some spaces. Now, same error, forename field can't be left empty. Input invalid characters, so if we copy this, this has no letters in it. It should tell me that it's invalid. There you go, must only include letters. If I do something that does include letters in it, like this, it can't include any symbols, so it'll give me the same error. Forename must only include letters, which works. We can tick this off. Presence check for the sign-in field. Well, first, can they type the sign-in field? Yes, they can. In there, I can type whatever I want, capital letters, whatever, you know. So we'll leave this till last because it's leading and training spaces. So presence check, leave it empty, and try to log in. It'll tell me that the sign-in field is empty. If I type in some spaces, it'll still tell me it's empty. So that gets rid of this and this. Now, invalid characters. So this is the same as the forename test. It's just symbols. There's no letters in it, so it tells me the surname must only include letters. If I do something that does have letters in it, same as the forename, it'll tell me the same error, must only include letters. Cool. These are valid ones, by the way. Okay, so this can be ticked off. Next is the username field. So can they type in the username field? Yes, I can. Type in whatever. So enter a username which already exists. We'll do this. This already exists. So it'll give me an error telling me that the username already exists. I need to think of another username. Leading and training spaces, we'll leave that till last. Presence check and input spaces. Okay, so leave it empty. Yes, the presence check. Can't leave it empty. If I do spaces, this also counts as leaving it empty, so you can't leave the username field empty. That works. That's the username field validated. Now, password, this is the longest one out of all of them. So let's type in a valid username. Let's do testing. Testing. What year is it? 2025. There we go. Okay, testing 25. It'll be 2026 by the time I submit this, actually. Anyways, okay. Presence check. Well, this is me. Yeah, that's the username. Okay, sorry, forget it. Okay, password field. Presence check, leave it empty, don't type anything. There you go, cannot leave the password field empty. Must only include spaces. Wait, input only spaces. Sorry. This is spaces, by the way. It's just hidden with asterisk symbols. You cannot leave the password field empty. So that works. Must be at least 8 characters long. So this is 6 characters long. If I put this in, it'll tell me it needs to be 8 characters long. That works. Must include at least one lowercase letter. So this is all uppercase. It tells me it must include at least one lowercase letter. Next, must include at least one uppercase. If I copy this, this is only lowercase. Tells me password must include at least one uppercase letter. That works. Must include at least one number. So if I copy this, this is 8 characters long and it's got capital and lowercase in it. It's missing the digits, so it will tell me it must include at least one digit. The reason these had digits in them is because it would just pop up with the error telling me that it must, yeah, if it had no digits, it would just tell me it must include digits. So this way, if it has digits, it'll tell me it needs to be uppercase and lowercase. Anyways, the tests work. Remove leading and train spaces. So we'll leave this till last. Once I sign, actually, we'll do this now because we've validated all these. So if I type in a valid password, let's do final test 555. Okay, that's our password. If I do leading and training spaces for all of these, once I sign up in the database, you'll see that there are no leading or training spaces for any of them, meaning that they were removed. So now I sign up, user registered successfully. It sends me to the main page. I'll just log out and go back to the sign up page. If I now go onto my database, go onto the users, I'll refresh it. This is the one we just did. So this is the full name and surname I typed. This is the username I used. This is the password I used. So you can see, there's no leading and training spaces for any of these. They were removed. So it all works. So I can tick this off too. Does the password field hide the password with asterisk symbols? As you can see, when I start typing, it does, and I can use the I button to alternate between. I can tick this off. This is about the button, letting me alternate between the actual password and the asterisk symbols, so that works. Does the sign up button add the user's information to the database? It does. I just did that. I just showed you the database, which is here. This is the account we just signed up with. It added it to the database. Is a unique user ID assigned when an account is created? This is the user ID section here, the field. If I scroll down, this is the one we just created. Its user ID is 18, and it's different from everyone else because it's auto incremented. So, it just keeps increasing by 1 every time a new user is added. So this is unique. This can be ticked off. When the login button on the sign up page is pressed, does it send these to the login page? So this is the sign up page. If I press the login button, it sends me to the login page. I can type in here. So I can alternate between these two, which is all good. I can take this off. When the sign up button is pressed, are all fields valid? Does it send the user to the main page? It does. So you saw when I signed up, it sent me to the text conversion page automatically. I just pressed sign up. It gave me the message saying user registered successfully, and then it sent me to the main page, which works. I won't create another user because that would just take quite a while, but this works. When the sign up page loads, are all entry boxes empty? So if I do this, and then I go to login page, go back to the sign up page, these are all empty. It gets rid of everything I just typed. This is also valid. That's the whole sign up part done. This is the end of the video. Next will be text conversion page. Cool.